Hi everyone. Just to quickly make a video concerning the response of Baba Ahmed Datti to the Northern Enders group. He was talking to them about the need for them to do what is right by voting rightly and by making those that are looking up to them to vote rightly and to vote wisely. You know, there is this clamor by most of them to support the northern candidate in the form of Atiku. Most of these northern elders, they favor Atiku just because he's a northerner. They're not talking about competence. They're not talking about character. They're not talking about capacity. They're not talking about character. They're not talking about, somebody that can do it. But all they want to say is that somebody who is a northerner. And that is what Baba Ahmed Datti was trying to tell them, that look, that many times God had wanted to help Nigeria, but because they are not sincere, because they are not truthful, because they don't even want the truth to be told, this help from God has not materialized. Because they are selfish, because they are self-centered, because they are all innate for what they will gain, and thereby making the country to suffer for years. So he was trying to tell them that why refuse the truth? Why refuse to acknowledge the person to lead Nigeria that has competence, that has character, that has all it takes to do it in the form of Obi and Datti? And he used Islamic illustrations to say this, just in few words. I want you to listen to this yourself and make up your mind as to whether what he's saying is right, or those who are clamoring for Northern presidency, if they are right. Just watch what he said. And I actually love what he said. Witty, fat, full of wisdom. So just watch. Thank you.
I respectfully stand on existing protocols, recognizing our able convener, chairman, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. When you have to speak in such a condensed manner, it is not out of place to bring in Tawheed to your rescue. There's a certain Tawheed I want to bring in. The North, for what we are, deeply religious. I wish to pose that the majesty of Arshil Azim is beyond that pitiable creature will be in need of help and he doesn't get that help. Who is that pitiable? Human, down here on earth. We cannot manage our affairs in Nigeria. And every 4 years, Allah's Rahama is down here. When we see election, we're talking of Allah's Rahama. If you don't like your situation, change it. We cannot touch Allah's Rahama for one key reason, because we don't say the truth. And no institution or organization leads in saying the truth like what we have here today. So Baba, I thank you so much. What is the truth? There are systems that have failed, move them out. There are individuals who have paid, move them out. In fact, Dr. Bugaji, senior colleague, when he said that, why should people who stole be given titles? He is correct, but he can even be more correct when he puts it this way. Why should people who stole be given power? Where you see the problem, we see the solution. We have already said it. The enemies, the terrorists, the bandits, the armed robbers, the kidnappers, they are not more formidable than constituted authority. Maitama police station can go and dislodge them. The fact of the matter is that there has never been that political will to do it. Irresponsible governance has been responsible for the situation we're in. Where you see the problem, we see the solution. Our records, our histories have shown we were able to create wealth. We did not derive wealth from government. Logically speaking, we know how to move Nigeria from consumption to production. Again, my senior brother came short of saying production because he's so clever. He says consumption to processing. In fact, you have been reading our mind. We are the ones who will bring an end to this endemic corruption. A governor who served 8 years without borrowing a penny, left behind 75 billion for his state, and refused to sign the law to collect money. Match that with a vice who, when in 2006, they were selling Apple houses. Not that the act was wrong, but I disagreed with the principle of repayment. 1 out of 360 refused to buy my humble self. I'll respect your time. The truth of the matter is that we don't say the truth, we don't like the truth, we don't support the truth. And that is why we are not yet able to touch Allah's rahmah by getting the right leaders. Nothing is as powerful as an idea whose time has come. That idea now is that Nigerians have more or less resolved to vote in competence you can trust, characters you know, compassion you can feel, capacity that has been proven. Let's meet at the polling units. Thank you so much.